Hi and welcome to this Key Learning Initiative video. Today's topic is straight line geometry describing angles. Before we get going, please like and share, and if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe so that you can watch more and more of my videos. Anyway, let's get going now. An angle measures the amount an arm turns around a point. And that's a definition given by Classroom Mathematics on page 168. The other important thing is an angle is normally measured in degrees, but it can also be measured in radians and grads or gradians, as it sometimes is called. Today we're going to be working in degrees. So let's have a look at naming or describing our angles. Our first angle is an acute angle, which is less than 90 degrees. Let's have a look at our diagram. Okay, there we have 0 degrees and all the way to 90. Any angle there is an acute angle. In other words, that's 30 degrees, that's an acute angle. That's 50 degrees, that's also an acute angle. So any angle from 0 to 90 is known as an acute angle. Our next angle is a right angle, or a 90-degree angle. If we look at our diagram, that's the angle that is 90 degrees. When two lines are perpendicular to each other, it means that they run at 90 degrees. Normally when we label them, we don't write 90 degrees and have a nice curved arrow like we have here. We have the symbol for 90 degrees on a diagram, which looks like half of a square or two sides of a square. In my diagram you can see it's in black. If you see that, you'll know that those two lines are at 90 degrees and thus meet at a right angle. The next one we look at is an obtuse angle, and that is an angle between 90 and 180 degrees. If we look at our diagram, between 90 and 180 degrees, an obtuse angle. In other words, if I have an angle there of 110 degrees or an angle there of 140 degrees, those are both obtuse angles. The fourth one in our list is a straight angle, or 180 degrees. In other words, it's a straight line. Moving on, we have a reflex angle, which is an angle between 180 degrees and 360. In other words, all the way from 180 to 360 degrees. And that's known as a reflex angle. So, if I have a line there, it's 210 degrees. If I have another one over here, it's 300 degrees. Those are both reflex angles because they are between 180 and 360 degrees. Let's look at an exercise. Describe the following angles. Here's my first one. Hopefully you can see it's greater than 90 but less than 180, and so that is an obtuse angle. Let's look at another one. Here we have an angle. Can you see that it's bigger than 180 but less than 360? And so therefore it's a reflex angle. Next example. Can you see it's bigger than 0 but less than 90? And we call that an acute angle. Here we have an angle, and it's got that nice symbol that looks like a square, and so we know straight away it's 90 degrees, which is called a right angle. Here we have another angle. Can you see it's 180 degrees? And what do we call an angle that's 180 degrees? We call it a straight angle. So thank you for watching this Key Learning Initiative video on straight line geometry, where we've been describing angles. Please like and share and join my channel so that you can see more and more content. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope that in the future I will be able to bring you more and more videos.